Hey guys, today we're crafting. I'm sure we'll be using glitter. I don't know what we'll be making, but I'm sure it will be cool. Should we draw something? I definitely did a good job with this one. Looks just like me. Maybe we could do a cool drawing. Maybe we'll do some painting. Do these colors suit me? Should we do some pop art? I don't know what we're gonna craft today, but let's get started.
So I just love the way this came out. Look how cute. It's so cute. This is the other side. Oh, it came out awesome. And you can put whatever you want. It's pretty sturdy. Inside the basket, it really came out good. My favorite project. Okay, guys, it's Christmas craft time again. Hi! I'm kind of sick and under the weather, so I look a mess, so I probably won't be on film today, but this was our first Christmas craft. Our second one was the wreath, and now we're going to do more fun stuff. So I will tell you what you need, and we will get started. Alright, so right now we have this truck. I put it together with just the wood glue from the Dollar Tree. So super simple. It was two of these pieces that they sell all the time at the Dollar Tree, and this piece from the Dollar Tree. I didn't put, I was going to, the Jenga pieces near here to make them like stand better, but I think it stands fine considering. I'm going to make this for my daughter, but I don't want it to be fully Christmas, so we're going to kind of do white. Like I want it to do like, she's like living in the country now, like super country Indiana. So what I want to do is kind of make it white, and I'll probably like, I have some different browns that I'm going to do the ginger house with, so I'll probably like just take a little sponge and like make it look a little antique-y. And then we're going to put words on it, and we're going to put a few things like gingerbread men that we're going to decorate here. We're not, I don't think I'm going to put anything. I might put a tree like hanging like out the window thing, but I want her to be able to use the, I'm going to call it a basket, but the tray. So yeah, and I'm not one of those crazy loony crafters that have to cover everything. So, you know, when it sits down like this after it's painted, it's going to look nice. So I think I'm not going to like cover the back or anything or the front, like, because you're kind of not going to see it. You could, if that bothers you, get like felt or fabric or even 2 wood pieces to go there. I don't know. I'm not. I want to keep this cheap, simple, and easy for you and me. So anybody could do this. Super simple. I'm going to show you these pieces apart. So I'm just going to use this matte. It's called Wicker White by Folk Art. It was on sale at Michael's, and it was big, and there was a lot of it. So that's what I'm going to paint this truck with. And like I said, I might dab it and see with the brown to try to make it look a little more antique-y. I just got these brushes from Michael's. I didn't know what kind of brush to use. I also got round brushes from the dollar store, which I guess we could use too. I don't think it matters. I glued the truck first so that I didn't have to stress myself with painting so much, and I thought that the wood glue would stick better without painting it and then gluing it. So we're just going to paint the parts that show. Okay, guys, this paint was really watery, and I shook it and I shook it, so I don't know. It was on sale, but it's not a cheap paint, so I don't know why it would be so watery. But it was. So we're going to see how this works. I'll use the medium size. Let's see. Mix it up a little. And I put a plastic bag on my table so I can be as messy as I want with this whole thing. So yeah. And I'm not going to go crazy because, like I said, I want it to look a little antique-y. So I don't, unless it really, really needs it. I'm only going to put one coat. Sorry, like I said, guys, I'm sick. So I might sound a little funny. But I'm only going to put one coat of the paint on. So that it kind of stays kind of like that antique-y kind of look, you know? That country kind of look. It doesn't matter if it drips because we're going to paint all of it, so I'm not having a heart attack. I don't need it to be perfect because, whoa, this is some fast drying paint. Because like I said, it's an antique, holy crap, I really sound terrible today. An antique truck. So even if there's a little like brown showing, that could be rust. We don't care. But I don't think it's covering really well, as you see. So I don't think we have a problem. You're not going to watch me paint the whole thing because that'd be boring as hell. I'm going to finish painting it and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so our truck is painted white. We're just letting that dry. So while that dries, we're going to make some little gingerbread embellishments. I'm just going to use, they only had black and white, and they only had one white at the Dollar Tree of the puffy paint. So, yeah, that's what we're going to use to embellish them. To paint them, we're going to use our brown paint. I think I'm going to use this caramel color because I have caramel or milk chocolate, but I think the caramel will do better. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. We'll use our little paintbrush for this. Now that folk art paint, guys, was crazy. It kept like drying as I was doing it, so I was making bumps because like I put the paint and then I go like this, you know. It's the fastest drying paint. If you're ever like in a super duper rush, you just get that folk art chalk paint dry in a few seconds. It's actually almost dry now. I'm just leaving it for the hell of it while we do this. So we're going to paint our gingerbread men and then we're going to embellish them. Okay, so we're going to go with this caramel color and see how it turns out. Actually, I'm going to paint them right there. No, this caramel color, I'll tell you what color it is. I don't know, it's cinnamon something. I don't know. It's Folk Art Matte number 2558. Cinnamon something or other. Anyway. How the hell you paint these things? Moving all over the place. Okay. So we're going to paint them. See? We got it painted. You see, it does look like... It does look like cinnamon. These guys, I got this pack from the Dollar Tree, and it came with a lot of them. I don't even know how many's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know, 15. So 15 of them for $1.25. No, that's good. They're going to stick out of our truck. I guess we'll let them dry, and then we'll do the back sides. And then by the time everything's dry, we'll be ready to do our truck. Like I said, I'm probably going to take a sponge and just dirty it a little. I might do the wheels black, of course. And then I have like little signs, chalkboard signs that we could write on for the truck. So we're going to name it something, or we're going to write a funny saying or something for my daughter. So yes, that's what we're going to do. So you see those guys. So I'm just going to paint the rest of those, and then we'll be back. Hey guys, so I wanted you to see the technique of how we paint the tires. So just so you can see what I did so far. But I'll show you all that techniques on this other side. I just wanted to see how it would come out. And I really like it. It's actually the best I ever did. But if you try to figure out like how you paint the tires perfectly, what I do is I just take a pencil. Like I'm going to make a few of these. So I had another one. But you could do this prior to painting them and putting them together. And then you'll know where, you know, because you definitely need two pieces. I just kind of put it right there, like I line it up with the other tire. And I just do the pencil there so that I know where to paint black. Otherwise, I don't know how you would... Because I tried a few times and I'm like, I don't have anything the same size to make it. So that's how I did that. So you could do it before and then, you know, be careful not to paint that line so you know where it is. And that's how you would know where to paint your tires. And then I'll show you how I did that little brown technique. So easy. Everybody does it. I'm sure you know, but we'll do it again. And yeah, I'll come back and do that after we paint the tires. Sorry for the limited space in my kitchen, but it's the only way I could craft. I just wanted to kind of show you, I just took a piece of sponge, very, very dry sponge. And one side's for brown and one side's for black. Wait until your tire's dry, but I just want to kind of show you what I did. You know, tap it, get off the excess, and I just kind of went around like where I thought it should be brown, basically. And the reason why I had black was I was doing a sign. But if you want to do two different browns, just make sure you tap off the excess, because you don't want it too brown or too thick. I mean, it will get a little thick in places, but it's kind of okay because when it dries, you know, it's going to look okay. So you probably can't see too well, but I want to show you what it looks like. And that's it. And that's how I got the effect. Super easy. I just wanted to show you that. I'll finish, it will dry, and we'll embellish it. Okay, we did such a good job. A truck is almost dry. Guys, look at it. It's gorgeous. Now we're embellishing this. I gotta remember to turn off my notifications because I turned them back on to talk to my daughter. The baby's sick. I'm going to show you, because they're so damn tiny, how we do this. Okay, you can see that. Alrighty. So basically, you cannot just put puffy paint on this because it will be a big mess. I just put a little puffy paint on the dish. Woo, and then I dip the tip in it. And I go around our gingerbread man because that's really the only way. This gingerbread man is tiny. Very tiny. So I don't know how else you would do it. I don't have anything very tiny to go around. So that's why this point is really good. If you could think of another way to do it that's easier for you, go ahead. This is the way I'm going to do it. Because this is what I got right now. And even this is like, it still comes out a little chunky, but it's alright because gingerbread men are never supposed to be perfect. Because they're baked and they're icing melts and drips and whatever. So I'm not too upset about gingerbread men not being perfect. Yeah, but that's all I did to embellish these guys. And then I'm going to wait till they dry. I'm going to do the other side just because I'm going to put them in the truck. And depending on which way you turn it, I'm going to put them only on one side of the truck. But if you're looking from behind, I want it to be like they see gingerbread man and not just, you know, the gingerbread man's butt. Although that would be funny to draw like a butt, a backside of a gingerbread man. I'd have to look up what that looks like. I don't know what that would look like. Anyway, same thing with the black. I just do a little eyeball. Oh, we need a tiny touch more for that eyeball. But that's it. That's what I'm doing to embellish them. I'm not going crazy. I'm not putting this icing all over their sides of them. Just basically, you see the little guy I did already. Just super simple. I don't know if you can see, guys, because the way the camera is. It's pointing down so you guys could see. Anyway. Now I did our sign for it. It was, I didn't show the process because I didn't know if it was going to work, and I still don't know if it's going to work, but basically what I did was I wrote this sign. It says Country Bumpkin Sale Co. And basically it was the auto stickers from the dollar store, and I just tapped it the same way I did the truck with the black and the brown to cover it. And then I wanted it not to like... Oh, and I put the Country Bumpkin is little tiny itty bitty stickers I got from Michael's. So that's how it says Country Bumpkins. I'm gonna look at it upside down because I can't figure out how to get it close enough to you, but I think you could see it. And then you could Mod Podge it. I tried to be special, which kind of didn't work, but I tried to use the, and I'm just letting that dry for 24 hours like it said. It's called 3D Mod Podge, and supposedly you put it over something and then it gets clear like a little glass. The only problem is on a sticker, there's, it drips. So it probably doesn't work for stickers unless you put the sticker in like a little box or something, or a little necklace that has a little ridge. Work better with ridges, although I see them did it with paper, but I don't know how the hell they did it. Maybe I put too much. This was my first time using it, so I don't know. So we'll see how it turns out. Once everything dries, I will show you where we're embellishing the truck, and what we're putting and how it's going to look. Okay, guys, so this is how I ended up finishing it. I just did that same thing on the tires, you can't even see it, just to give it a little, so it didn't look so black, so it kind of looks like a little dirt. I did that on both sides. Yeah, it's really hard to see it. There, you can see it a little in that light, you see? Just to give it so it's not so whatever. I put the little stickers just like this with a tiny bit of wood glue over it. Farm living is the life for me. And I just glued in those two guys in the window. Really simple. Those two guys, that guy in the tree on the other side. That's all I'm going to put on this one, because I want her to be able to put things in here and use whatever she wanted. I was going to put like them on the brick and leave the brick in there, and then she could take it out. But I thought, you know, this is just nicer, just like this. Sometimes less is more, guys. So our sign came out pretty good. Country Bumpkin Sale Co. I actually just like that it put the nice shine on there, so it shouldn't mess up the letters. And even though the sticker had adhesive in the back, I added wood glue. Yeah, I put everything with the wood glue from the dollar store. And I'm so excited because this project came out so nice, guys. It's one of the best projects I ever did. It takes like between the drying time and everything. I don't know, I started at 4 in the afternoon. It's now 11 at night. So we did pretty good. If you put a lot of this stuff, you'd have to let it dry 24 hours. But it was pretty dry. So yeah. So that's our that's our Christmas present to my country bumpkin daughter, who lives in Indiana now. And yeah, so I hope she likes it. I hope you guys enjoyed doing this project with me. Yeah, and we'll see you on the next adventure. I'm sorry I'm sick and I can't say hello to you guys. Paint! But we are going to do, like I said, more projects. So this is the third project. We did pillows, a wreath. Now we did this one. Okay, I wanted to tell you guys a funny joke. Actually figured out my 17-year-old has an obsession with gingerbread women. But I wish I would have taped it. Anyway, I made these little gingerbread people. And you see how the women are not fully iced, the gingerbread women, because I figured to make a little difference, so I didn't fully ice them. So he comes on and he says, "Ma, how come the gingerbread women are naked?" And I'm like, "They're not naked." I said, "Look, they have buttons." And he's like, "What if those are the hot rocks that they have at the spa? And they're naked with just the hot rocks on." And I said, "Okay, so then they're at the spa and that's why they're naked." I said, "Anyway, if I didn't leave them naked, how would there be any more gingerbread people made?" Ta-da! Maybe you had to be there. I don't know. I thought it was hysterical. Anyway, those are my little gingerbread people. This is our finished project, and I'm so glad you joined me for it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and tell me what you thought of this project. I'd love to hear from you guys. And we'll see you on the next adventure and the next craft day. So I wanted to show you what I did with the other guy that we made. Our little trucks. I made two, one for my daughter, one for me. I just hung it with Dollar Tree. As you see, those remove them stickers. And I put coffee pods in them right under my coffee mug holder. So yeah, it looks cute how he came out. I added some headlights. And I got from Michael's license plate stickers. So I put New York. On my daughter's, I put Indiana. So yeah, he's so cute. Oh, Amazon.